For centuries, Pompeii was remembered as a city frozen in time. But before it became ruins, it was alive. What happened in the final minutes before the city disappeared underneath the ash? Earlier that day, Pompeii still moved with ordinary rhythm. Markets opened, bread was baked, families walked beneath painted walls.
Then the ground began to whisper.
Vesuvius, silent for generations, was no longer a mountain. It had become a warning. At first, many did not understand what they were seeing. The sky was changing, but the city had not yet accepted its fate. In one small house, Marcus and Livia made the decision every family fears: stay or run.
Julia did not understand the mountain. She only understood the fear in her mother's hands.
Across the street, an old baker closed his oven for the last time. The ash grew heavier. What had fallen like dust now struck like warning stones from the sky. At the city gate, a young guard watched the road vanish beneath a storm that was not rain. Some hoped the sea would save them, but every path was becoming slower, heavier, and harder to see. Marcus took one last look at his home. He did not know he was saying goodbye to an entire world. The city that had once been filled with color was turning into shadow. Roofs began to groan under the weight of the falling debris. Every shelter was becoming a trap. And then came the final minutes. The moment when running was no longer enough. Before the end, there was a silence. Not peace, but the silence of something enormous moving closer. From the mountain came a wave of heat, gas, stone, and ash, faster than fear itself. In that instant, the people of Pompeii understood. The sky was not falling anymore. The mountain was coming for them. Marcus held Julia close. Livia followed his footsteps because the world in front of them had disappeared. Some still hoped walls would protect them. Others knew there was no strong wall against a mountain. The streets of Pompeii became rivers of ash. Every step erased the one before it. Julia dropped her little clay doll. In another life, someone would have gone back for it. But there was no another life, not in Pompeii, not anymore. The final moment was not a battle. It was a city losing its voice. In minutes, streets were buried, homes were sealed. The living city became a hidden city. When the sky finally cleared, Pompeii was gone. But the mountain did not only destroy Pompeii, it preserved its final breath. For hundreds of years, the city slept beneath the earth, while empires rose and disappeared above it. The most haunting thing about Pompeii is not that it ended. It is that, until the final minutes, it was just another day.